Real Madrid have serious regrets about signing Kylian Mbappé this summer and have been left gutted by his performance levels. Club president Florentino Perez was the only person who wanted to sign the Frenchman. Barcelona and Bayern Munich have both joined the race for Liverpool right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold. Aware of the competition for Alexander-Arnold's signature, Real Madrid have made Bayer Leverkusen's Jeremy Frimpong their top alternative. Former Manchester United and Real Madrid defender Raphael Varane, who recently announced his retirement from football, has been appointed as Serie Club Como's new board member. The official statement from the club read, Raphael Varane joins Como 1907 as board member, advising on youth development, education, and product innovation. RB Leipzig centre-back Castello Luquiba will see his release clause drop from €90 million to €65 million in the summer of 2026. Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Aston Villa have all been linked with the Frenchman. Newcastle United are ready to renew their pursuit of Crystal Palace centre-back Marc Guéhi in January with an £80 million bid. Tottenham Hotspur have joined Liverpool in the race to sign Bayer Leverkusen centre-back Jonathan, whose contract expires in the summer. Arsenal are ready to launch a January bid for Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic despite not yet receiving any indications he is prepared to leave Turin. Erik ten Hag wants Manchester United to sign Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong in the January transfer window, assuming he remains in charge. Tottenham will demand a fee of over £60 million to sell right-back Pedro Porro amid interest from Real Madrid. Manchester City will have to fend off interest from Real Madrid to sign Torino midfielder Samuel Ricci, who has been watched by scouts from the Spanish side for the past 3 years. Chelsea and Manchester United are among the Premier League sides tracking AZ Alkmaar's 22-year-old left-back David Müller-Wolf. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to sell striker Randal Kolo Muani in January, and intermediaries have offered the France international to Arsenal, Aston Villa, Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United, and Newcastle United. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag confirmed that the club are monitoring the progress of Álvaro Fernandes at Benfica, who left the Premier League club this summer to join the Portuguese club permanently. Speaking to reporters, the Dutchman said, "We are monitoring Álvaro Carrera's progress at Benfica. We have a buy-back clause. We loaned him to Preston, Granada. He didn't play much there, and we had the opportunity to sell him. But we have a buy-back clause which allows us to control the situation." Liverpool boss Arne Slot insists vice-captain Trent Alexander-Arnold is unruffled by speculation around his future at the club. Alexander-Arnold has been linked with a move to Spanish giants Real Madrid, with his Liverpool contract running out at the end of the season. Captain Virgil van Dijk and winger Mohamed Salah are also out of contract at the end of this term. But Slot insisted there would be no impact on focus, saying, "I think you underestimate our players. These players are used to being linked with all the top clubs on a daily basis, if they have contracts or not." Slot said ahead of Sunday's clash against Chelsea, live on Sky. "If you think they're disturbed by this interest, then you don't do justice to how strong they are mentally. This is part of our job. This is part of this world we are living in. You just focus on what you have to do. Maybe if you're 17 or 18 years of age it could be difficult for you. But Trent has won the league, has won the Champions League. Virgil and Mo the saying. I don't think that is a problem for them to perform. And that's what we see at the moment because they're playing really well." Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag has repeated that he didn't want Scott McTominay to leave the club following his bright start with Napoli. Speaking to reporters, the manager said, "I'm very happy for Scott. As I said, when he left, I didn't want this, but that's the rules the club had to deal with. The rules are, I would even say, bad, but that's the situation created. It forced us to make this decision."